there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
What student who's just come from history of magic. Revelio.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What I wouldn't give for a pint of sweet golden mead.
Revelio.
Thank you kindly for letting us.
Revelio.
I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you fancy a mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract,
Revelio.
earn of him, that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly swim! Whee! Okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, The goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
Leviosa. Accio. Lumos. Reparo. I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Revelio. Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Levioso!
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed wands, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes, is it ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Leviosa! Stupid! Leviosa! Accio! Lumos. Protego. Stupid. Stupid. Come on. Stupid. There you go. Stupid.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use...
Of course. I'll fetch... Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before... If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of... Keep trying. You'll get it. Nicely done.
Leviosa!
Excellent form.
Leviosa!
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel.
Assignment's all finished.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Reparo! Accio! Leviosa! Lumos! Protego!
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
Rebellion.
And that you found success in your endeavor.
I finished all of the tasks.
Glad to hear it. Then you
should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please, I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes of... Let us begin. And remember, concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Good work. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
What are you up to now?
Protego!
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in them?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more.
How concerned should I be about...
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious... She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her.
Thank you.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. Silent as a grave.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book. Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Revelio!
As Merlin knows, everyone else is given.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Secrets of the darkest arts.
Revelio.
I'm impressed.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknob.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's it. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Where might this lead?
Levioso!
Incendio! Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Levioso! Revelio. Levioso. Stupid one. Levioso. Levioso! This must be the way forward, but to where? About me.
Revelio.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said,
Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. always said that travel broadens the mind.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of Crossed Wands. The training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig?
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the fight...
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get...
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Lumos.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck.
Find the one!
You're better than that!
Fringo!
Leviosa! Accio!
one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory!
I'm just pleased to have done.
And we're pleased to have such... Now, to the victor. And so it is my great honor to present you...
Thank you.
You earned it! You are a duelist! Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, wonder how my herbology plants are doing.
You can't be beat, can you?
Hello, Lucan.
Excellent idea.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. If you need to stop practice...
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Nicely done.
Incendio!
Excellent form.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Good one. Impressive wand work.
Thanks, Lucan.
Oh, stop. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think... Even though you won the tournament already, I'm...
Revelio. I should investigate. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
You for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on, or a treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it...
It sounds
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive and...
Oh, how incredible!
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for... You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A dive... Thank you again. And I do hope you keep that... You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you...
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend.
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping...
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps...
A bit odd. The two of them. But whatever the reason, you were clear. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And both of you have inspired me to take it.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Mattibili. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And
all the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's date. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise. I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps... And I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching op. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get...
all right. But how?
In the meantime, remember, I am here.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is there...
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best... I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard.
They attacked you?
When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken.
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be...
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I... Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Revelio.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Revelio.
I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my...
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. Hope to see you again sometime.
Accio. Leviosa. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Revelio.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Incendio. Accio. Leviosa.
Cursed fiends. An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Accio. Incendio.
He doesn't come round now. He'll be made even more of an example.
Accio. Incendio.
How many of you are there?
One less human to worry about. I will make you pay. You won't survive this, my young friend.
Lumos.
Can't handle a little altercation.
Leviosa. Accio.
see this!
There you are. This is where you will fail.
You won't stop me. Luma. Incendio.
Even though you're not even trying.
Incendio.
Really, it is.
Levioso. Lumos.
What are you doing?
Incendio. Yes. Accio. Levioso.
You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Protego. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Revelio. Incendio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
if you're here for my
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back. You know, you've inspired me. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank...
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
What is happening?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. I see you!
I'm not going anywhere with you. Back some more. Tell Rookwood to find me himself. You will pay. I'm coming.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me. Best get moving on my wrist.
You mentioned someone named...
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. She's a
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court...
Mere myth. You're lucky. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left.
Fixtures?
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was...
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on it. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important...
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so... You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center.
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, Notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sing.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, how does it work?
Are all of the trials like...
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think you should feel free to solve them as you come across them. My guess is that each will also require mallet, which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need... I really must be off. Such a pleasure. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.